You know, when we picture other planets, our minds usually go straight to the extremes, right? Crushing gravity, toxic air, just instantly lethal environments. But what if that's only half the story? What if some alien worlds aren't just habitable, but are actually better for life than Earth?
We have this tendency to put Earth on a cosmic pedestal, thinking of it as the absolute pinnacle of real estate in the universe. But a growing number of scientists are asking a pretty radical question. Is Earth really the best? Or is it just kind of good enough? The best we've seen so far? What if there are worlds out there that are way more suitable for life? And this idea, well, it changes everything. The whole search for extraterrestrial life is shifting. It's no longer about finding a simple mirror image of Earth, an Earth 2.0. The new holy grail is finding planets that are super habitable, worlds where the conditions for life to not just survive, but to truly thrive, are significantly better than they are right here at home.
Now, I know what you might be thinking, but this isn't just science fiction. This is a real, legitimate paradigm shift happening in astrobiology, and it's all based on a very strict set of scientific criteria for what better actually means.
This brand new hunt really kicked into high gear back on October 5th, 2020. A team led by astrobiologist Dirk Schulze-Maku published this absolutely groundbreaking study, and their goal was simple: stop looking for Earth's twin and start looking for something superior. And get this wasn't just some theory they were floating. They actually sifted through data from thousands of known exoplanets and immediately found 24 potential candidates. 24 worlds right out of the gate that might just be better than our own.
So you're probably wondering, how did they find them? What were they even looking for? Well, they created a kind of checklist, a set of rules for what makes a planet truly super habitable. Let's break down what's on that list. Okay, first thing you need is the right kind of star. And surprisingly, you can forget about a star like our own sun. The ideal host is actually a bit cooler and dimmer, an orange dwarf. And why is that? Well, it's all about time. Our sun has a lifespan of about 10 billion years. But these orange dwarfs, they can burn for up to 50 billion years. That gives complex life 2, even 3 times longer to evolve. I mean, think about what could happen with that much extra time. Next up on the list, size. Turns out, the sweet spot is a planet about 1.5 to 2 times the mass of Earth. This gives you more surface area, more real estate for life to spread out. And the stronger gravity is a huge bonus. It holds onto a thicker, more stable atmosphere. But maybe the most crucial thing is that all that extra mass helps keep the planet's core molten, and a molten core powers a protective magnetic field, the planet's shield against deadly cosmic radiation. And finally, we have temperature and water. So, of course, the planet needs to be in that Goldilocks zone where water can exist as a liquid. But the ideal scenario might actually be a world that's, on average, about 5 degrees Celsius warmer than Earth. The logic here is pretty simple. Just look at our own planet. Where do we find the most life, the richest biodiversity? In the warm, humid tropics. All right, so now that we've got the checklist, let's look at 2 of the most fascinating candidates that really seem to fit this profile. Get ready, because we're about to meet 2 worlds that could potentially put Earth to shame. Our first contender is a planet of just incredible contrasts. Its name is LHS 1140b, and it seems to be a world made of both fire and water. Now, at first glance, this place sounds pretty extreme. It's got this massive iron-nickel core that fuels a surface covered in seas of lava. But here is the amazing twist. Scientists have found evidence of a whole lot of water hiding beneath that fiery crust. This means LHS 1140b could host a gigantic underground ocean, perfectly shielded from all the harshness of space. And just think about how incredible it is that we can find a world like this. It was discovered using what's called the transit method. That's where scientists stare at a star and wait for the tiny, telltale dip in its brightness as a planet passes in front. It's kind of like spotting a gnat flying across a giant spotlight, miles and miles away. So for our second contender, we have a planet that looks so promising that we've already tried to say hello. Let's talk about Luton B. When scientists got a look at Luton B, they basically hit a potential biological jackpot. The data suggests it has huge amounts of liquid water, plus all the essential building blocks for life as we know it, things like amino acids and hydrocarbons. To put it simply, it looks like it has all the right ingredients, just waiting for something to happen. In fact, confidence in Luton B is so high that in 2017 and 2018, an organization called METI, that stands for Messaging Extraterrestrial Intelligence, actually beamed a series of messages straight at the planet. They sent things like scientific tutorials and even music. We are actively trying to communicate with whatever or whoever might be over there.
And this world was found in a totally different way. Luton B was discovered using the radial velocity method. With this technique, scientists can't even see the planet directly. Instead, they detect the tiny gravitational wobble that the planet's orbit causes in its parent star. It's just amazing stuff.
So here we are with two absolutely incredible candidates. On one hand, you've got a geologically super stable fortress. On the other, a potential biological paradise. Let's really put them head to head.
So here's the breakdown. LHS 1140b is the ultimate fortress. It has this massive molten core that keeps it geologically active, which powers that all-important magnetic shield. Any life there would be cozy in these vast underground oceans, completely protected from anything space could throw at it. But then you've got Luton B, which is the paradise. It has all the ingredients for life right there on the surface, ready to go. Its potential is so obvious that it's the one we've chosen to call out to, hoping someone, or something, answers back.
And all this leaves us with a really fascinating question. The whole search for life has shifted from finding a second Earth to finding a better Earth. One of these planets offers ultimate protection, the other offers seemingly perfect conditions. So if and when we finally make that monumental discovery, where do you think we'll find it? On a world that's a fortress or one that's a paradise?